been so much fun. And I did really wear this for some of you women. You know who you are. You know, it's ironic that Jennifer Lopez has been so successful as a judge on American Idol because the woman in real life does not judge. You saw it with the way she welcomed MK, the show's first openly lesbian contestant this season. Jennifer has always been a vocal supporter of the LGBT community, excuse me, speaking out for a marriage equality, family equality, and the fight against HIV/AIDS. And obviously, when it comes to music, Jennifer has always kept the LGBT audience in mind. I mean, come on, you clubhounds in the crowd know this. When it comes to movies, she is never afraid to dismiss her team of glamazons and play the underdog we adore. Did I say that? And when it comes to producing, more importantly, and sharing other people's stories, well, that is where our magnificent lady really speaks her mind. With the Fosters, I've already asked her for a guest spot on the show. With the Fosters, she has offered a new way to tell the story of modern American family. Only this modern American family has two gay moms, a biracial couple, by the way, for those of you who may not have seen it yet, with a bunch of bio kids, a bunch of foster kids, and a lot of love that keeps them strong through every challenge. She's a phenom. Jennifer knew she'd get shit from anti-gay haters, and she did. Before they had even shot a frame, she got all that. But she didn't care because it's in its boldness, bravery, and entertainment factor, The Fosters has Jennifer's touch all over it. Everything this woman touches is golden. Coño. I could kill her. GLAAD's Vanguard Award is presented to artists and media professionals who, through their work, have increased the visibility and understanding of the LGBT community. Tonight, Jennifer joins the legendary names in GLAAD Media Award history, among them Elizabeth Taylor, Sharon Stone, Janet Jackson, who have received GLAAD's Vanguard Award as well, as a powerful ally and an ongoing inspiration. She absolutely deserves it. So everybody, give it up for the one and only Jennifer Lopez.
I want to say thank you so much. This is really an honor, and I can't tell you what it means to have this award presented to me by the one and only Rita Moreno. There you are. Oh, sneaky. Anyone who has ever heard me talk about my influences knows that West Side Story, and specifically her performance in it, had more impact on me than anything else when I was young, on my artistic life, my career path, and ultimately, my confidence. It's changed my life. Watching this beautiful, strong Puerto Rican woman command a screen with her talent in a time when Latina women did not have every door in this industry open to them made me feel, as a little girl watching in her living room in the Bronx, that anything was possible. Anything. Thank you for that. Watching Rita in that role really empowered me. It made me feel worthy. It also made me realize how important and influential the media can be. I think about that now when I do my own work, that if I do anything that makes one child out there feel empowered, feel loved, feel what is possible, then my dream has come true. So tonight, I thank GLAAD not only for giving me the Vanguard Award, but for honoring the Fosters as the Outstanding Drama of the Year. We are so proud of this show, because our biggest hope is that it's outstanding because it is doing the same for young people. helping them feel loved, understood, included, as Rita did for me and as GLAAD does today. When the opportunity to produce the show first came my way, I asked myself, do I do this or do I not do this? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's, being in the media, being in the public eye, it's a bitch sometimes, and sometimes you don't feel like getting beat up that day, you know what I mean? And I knew what it would bring. I knew that putting my name on it would bring a lot of attention to it. I knew that the show would be controversial because of the subject matter. But I decided to listen to my heart and my gut instead of my head, and I said yes. Thank you. I've always felt a tremendous love for the LGBT community, and the LGBT community has always supported me and returned that love. That was one reason I wanted to produce this. The other, you heard about our little guardian angel, was my Aunt Mersa. Titi Mersa was my cool aunt. She was my mom's older sister, and she lived in New York City. She lived in, we lived in the Bronx, and she lived in Manhattan. I mean, it was like, like worlds away. And she wanted to be an actress, and I always wanted to be like her. Mersa grew up gay in a time when it meant life could be very difficult and that her struggles were mostly kept to herself. It wasn't until I got older that I really began to know and appreciate the difficulties she dealt with and the struggles of her community. I also realized the quiet lessons I had learned from my family about love, tolerance, and acceptance. We loved her. That was all because of her. So I wanted to do this because I felt like she would be so proud of me. I thought about that a lot when I was doing this, and as I do it now, I always think, I bet she loves this. And tonight I know she's proud of me, and everybody here. She's proud of all of us. This is a beautiful show about life and love. The story of one family struggling with the same issues we all have. Well, maybe a couple of more issues. I mean, after all, it's a drama. We don't want it to be boring, and we don't want to lose you. But the point is very, very clear. Love is love. And that's why I have always stood up for marriage equality and family equality, and I always will. So if our show can help one more person embrace the power of love and acceptance, then we're doing something right. And if we're doing something right, there are those people who are there's just 3 people who are the reasons why, and there's more, because so many people contribute to the show. But I want to mention our co-creators, executive producers, Bradley Bredewig, who you just met, and Peter Page, and Joanna Johnson, Greg Gugliata, all of you. And I want to thank all the writers, the producers, and the amazing cast and ABC family for putting it on the air. I also want to, yes, we should thank them. I also, in these moments, always feel like I never do anything alone. I have so much love and support. I want to thank Kevin Huvain, Benny Medina, Elaine Goldsmith-Thomas, the whole Foster's team, my whole team at New Eureka and JLE, the Medina Company, for their love and support in everything that I do. And of course, I have to give it up for my lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender fans because they be loyal. And I'm loyal, and I like that. You guys are always on the floor and in my heart. Finally, I really want to thank GLAAD for all of the important, daring, powerful work that you do, not only in mainstream media, but in Spanish language media too. Yes. You all need to know that GLAAD is spreading the message of love and acceptance in English and in Espanol. Sí. El amor es el amor. The world is changing. And that's because love is stronger than hate, as we've heard many times tonight. There's never been a truer statement made. Love is love. And that's what I tell my children every day. It's what we have to make everyone understand so our world can be a better, safer, more diverse, more inclusive, and more loving place. And we are on our way. and I love you all. Thank you so much for this honor.